It's member-supported Hawaii Public Radio, HPR1, All Things Considered, and I'm Dave Lawrence. Sometime Maui resident Michael McDonald back in the islands next week. It's the debut of the Dukes of September project in Hawaii. He told HPR about the group, which also features Boz Scaggs, former guest on the program, and Steely Dan's Donald Fagen.
It actually started out as an idea of Donald's and his wife, Libby Fagen. She and Donald had this idea to put on these shows. Starting out, it was just in the New York City area. Back then, it was a lot of different acts. It was Phoebe Snow, myself, Boz, Charles Brown, Patty Austin, the Young Rascals, a lot of people like that. And then we took it on the road and we did an album back in the 90s. And we hadn't done it for many years until just about 2 years ago. Donald called Boz and I and wondered if we wanted to go out and do just a band where the three of us would be a part of the band. And sometimes we feel like people don't know who the hell we are because, the Dukes of September, like a lot of people said, I wound up coming to the show for this reason or that reason, but I had no idea that it was you guys, Somebody was just saying, I want to go see this band, the Dukes of September, So, in some ways, we could have done a better job of maybe
marketing
ourselves, But it's been a lot of fun for us, and I think for the audiences, it's been kind of a trip through memory lane, and to a certain degree, that goes beyond our stuff. It's amazing how people recognize this stuff, but they don't really maybe know where it came from, but they recognize it as kind of the soundtrack of their growing up, Numbers that everybody knows, but probably would never think of that we would do. Like, one of the songs we do is Who's That Lady by the Isley Brothers.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, and, when we first came up with it, I have to admit, I was kind of going, I love that record, but, that's really something we should be doing, and I don't know, And it turns out to be one of those songs the audience really gets off on. One thing's for sure is once we take the stage, the audience doesn't have to deal with anybody coming and going. We just kind of stay up there and melt into the band and then step forward on our respective songs. I'm
not thinking that you're going to roll the Dalai Lama out as a special guest, although who knows, you got some pretty major connections. Any of your other local brothers, though, you thinking are going to pop in? Or?
Well, I know there's going to be a bunch of people there. Anything can happen. I just haven't heard word of anything like that. But we're hoping to kind of connect with everybody before and after show,
What a crazy hoedown the Maui thing could be if all of your buddies came out at once. I don't even know if you guys could fit all that equipment in the Mac.
Yeah, no, I'm just about ready to wear nose glasses and while I drive around town. But I think a lot of our friends will be there. You know how it is here in the islands. It's a small environment, so you run into everybody all the time, and that's great, except if you're playing in town.
Your son, Dylan, does he come check out your shows, and are there any of these musical peers who we've been discussing, or other associates, who he's learned from or gotten any kind of mentoring from, I guess is what I'm thinking?
He certainly has. He really leans more towards music of the 70s and 60s than anything else.
You know what's funny, Mike, as you're talking, I'm thinking of the three retro-y kind of kids, like your boy. There's Lucas Nelson, similar, like the way you're talking, we could be talking about him.
Yeah.
Pat Simmons Jr., same deal. Yeah. I don't know. It's weird, isn't it? You guys all have these hippified kids.
Yeah, it's funny. I know. They're bigger hippies than we were, Especially little Pat. He's Mr. Green Organic. I mean, it's amazing. He's into sustainable farming, all that stuff. And his music is largely acoustic, I think, and my son's same way. So it has that kind of a retro feeling.
Those three cats, I could see them on the stage together doing a little thing. It'd work.
It'd be fun. Yeah, I would love to see that.
Now, is Dylan coming along for these things, or what's the story?
No, he won't be here. He's finishing up his second record in Nashville right now, but he and I have been doing a project together. And,
that's right.
We've gone in, and as I've mentioned to you before, we just kind of pick songs for each other that it's kind of like a truth or dare kind of a project where he's picking songs for me that he thinks I won't do, and then if I pick some stuff for him, like a Beach Boys song, and we're still kind of finishing that up. We just did an ELO song, believe it or not. And he suggested something else for me. Oh, a Radiohead song that we did.
Did he suggest the Marley?
That was kind of one that we both liked. That was more common ground, I think.
Which one?
Every Little Thing's Gonna Be All Right.
Oh, it's a good one.
So it's been kind of a fun project. It's just been a chance for us to be in the studio without killing each other,
Well, we got to get him into the Atherton here one of these days, dude. I really would love to get him into our studio and do a little acoustic thing for HPR. It'd be fun if he's...
Oh, yeah. When we finish this thing up, man, I would love to come in. He and I'll come in with either just the two of us or whatever and play some of this stuff for you,
It'd be so cool, man, to have you come in. The studio on our piano would just sound so good.
I know he would love that.
And we would love it, too, being member-supported and all that, as you know. It's certainly an enhancement for the folks to see a cat like yourself and your wonderfully talented offspring stopping in. Hey, I hope you had fun today.
Oh, absolutely, man. Thank you so much. I look forward to seeing you, Dave.
I look forward to seeing you, too. I give you a big hug and travel safe, Brother Mike. Thank you.
All right, buddy.
Aloha.
Bye-bye.